I'm happy to announce that after so many years, I've now got this system with the Dodecahedron, the sound system, integrated wirelessly with the Wooger for low frequency audio, which is induced directly into the body through 6 transducers. And for the spatial aspect of it, the sound that's incorporated will come from this speaker now. All folds up. I can take it anywhere. Speaker, everything works off batteries if required. And of course, for over 35 years, people have been getting periodically sessions in this form where they've seen entities and lights and colors and past lives and extraterrestrials, everything you could possibly imagine. Each one of these faces has a particular frequency associated with it, and it is aligned with the geopoles of the Earth for appropriate operations. So if people are interested in this, just let me know. We've now integrated a communications device, which I'll be describing here shortly. So here we have conscious interaction with the non-local etheric realm and with the other system, which I will, for the first time, call the quantum link, will give us a communications channel directly, not consciously, but it's audio, so you can actually record response from entities from wherever they are coming from, whether that's extraterrestrial, spiritual realm. Often we don't know. So we'll just take information that we get for what it's worth, and if it's of value, we will utilize it. This whole thing has started to make sense to me in the last year like never before. And because of all the problems with humanity right now, I want people to know we are unlimited, whether in this world or the next. I've had a very long and extensive training process in dream state and also with experimentation. So if you want to contact me on any of this, let me know.
The heaviness was being removed, and I just felt like more and more like I was floating. And then all of a sudden, I wasn't here. I'm not sure where I went. I don't really have any memory. But then once I came back to, it was this pulsating through my whole body, from my toes all the way up to my head. And then, so it ended at 50 minutes. I felt like I was in there for about 15. And my head felt disconnected from my body. It was just an amazing, so relaxing. So relaxing.
Would you compare it to a massage, or?
Oh, way beyond a massage. Way beyond a massage. But I definitely was at that relaxed mode to where you're not sure if you were awake or asleep half the time, but you know that you were just, oh my goodness.
Does it feel like heaven?
Not how I describe it.
Good though.
Yeah.
She's coming out of it. We've been in here for a little over an hour. What was your experience?
Nothing I'm going to say on camera.
Hi, I'm Jenny Sarver. I just got done in this amazing dodecahedron, and it was really super cool. I had some visions in there for personal use that were really amazing, and my barometric pressure headache has gone. It's gone away.
That's good.
And I love the sensation.
Definitely very intense vibrations coming not just up from the table, but swirling around
Like energy
And-
itself.
Oh yeah, very much so. Swirling all around within the structure, and I mean, I could feel my chakras spinning throughout my body, and just it felt there was a lot of swirling, and I felt like my cells and my chakras were realigning throughout the whole experience.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was very cool, very cool. And after the first, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, I felt this warm presence. I think it was Diana standing behind me, and it felt her hands and heat coming from the top of my head all the way down through my body. I mean, if it was Diksha, Reiki, it was just this really warm, glowing energy that was flowing through from the top of my head all the way down through my toes. And that lasted, I don't know how long, but maybe a good 15, 20 minutes, I would think. It lasted for quite a while.
You felt disoriented.
Yes. So there was a part where I had went to, not to sleep, but I had gone away, and then I came back to, is the best way I can explain it. I came back to realizing I was still here in my body. And at that point, that's when the pulsating started really big. But then it felt like I was on a carnival ride. And so I just felt like I was almost like I was, so like logically, I knew my body was here physically, but I could feel myself above my body. And it's the most amazing experience. How do I even get this into words? But it felt like a carnival ride. That's what my body felt like. I was on this. I was riding the waves.
That's cool. That's a great description.
Yeah.
There's the Dodecahedron she was in. But actually, I always call it the razor's edge. It's that spot between consciousness and being asleep. You're right in between it, and that's where you access the etheric, which this is alchemically associated with the etheric plane.
And when you say that, that's exactly what it's like. Oh, yes, that's where I was. That's what I was feeling.
But people would know it unless they experienced it. There's no way.
Yeah, you have to experience.
I agree.
So there's nothing. That's amazing. Thank you.
It was pretty interesting when we first got here, and you put your arm in and said, try this, and I could really feel the energy. And most things I don't feel much energy from, but I really felt the difference just with the dodecahedron there, without any tones on or anything, just putting my hand through
the
there.
planes.
I could feel, like it was like static electricity, like going up my arm and back down when it went in and out. That was really cool. Partially the way through, I felt like it was like what you said, kind of dripping off the body or something.
Like pouring through you?
Yes,
Yeah.
like Reiki energy.
Reiki, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
Okay, that's good.
But a lot of it. lot of it.
Well, that was a fantastic experience. I felt like I was bending energy to my will. I feel refreshed and energized.
You were in there a bit. 20 minutes or so, 25.
20 minutes.
Yeah, what did you think of that vest?
Oh, this is what really amplified the vibration. Coming through everything, the motion, you feel everything moving inside. It's got to be good for circulation and blood flow,
Yeah.
oxygenation.
Did you see any colors or anything visually?
Lots of purple. Lots
cool.
of purple and violet,
That's cool.
especially splotches. It looked like big splotches of purples were turning into white and just moving in and out of visuals.
Nice.
And I felt like I didn't need to breathe for a lot. Like I was receiving everything I needed, except I didn't need air for some reason. I don't even remember inhaling very much. Very light breathing.
That energy it's kind of like a nutrient.
When I decided I was going to get up, I felt like light started shooting out of my chest, like I was about to be a glowing shard that just shattered.
That's cool.
You get like quartz that started to glow. Very interesting.
Glad you liked it.
I liked it. This is great. I think you could charge people $150 an hour to do this.
Well, that'd be nice.
It's fantastic.
Hi, I'm Shannon. I just this incredible experience here. I don't even know where to begin, other than the fact that I feel like I'm vibrating. I feel as though parts of my body that I was having trouble with are completely healed. Like I feel better. Like I felt like this yucky blackness came out of my body where I really needed it. And there was things that came up that I've been processing emotionally that allowed me to just release it into the universe, to just manifest it into something amazing and beautiful. I feel like I'm on like I'm just vibrating, and electrical currents are going through my body right now. I feel so relaxed and this deep sense of joy that I haven't felt in a long time. So you have to try this out. This is pretty amazing. It's hard to explain the way you feel after the situation.
Everything feels like it's been heated up. My ears are always the first thing to get red when I get warm.
Looked like that one got really red.
Yeah, this one's really glowing. I can feel it. Oh, I have to take an ice cube to my ears later.
You kind of got that though when you first got here.
Yeah. It's right when I touched through. That's when I felt
the energy of the dodecahedron. Yeah.
I felt like I had a warm wave of something on my face that wrapped around my ears.
Well, thanks.
I would recommend this to anyone, especially if you're trying to fix something in yourself.
Yeah. It's a very healing energy.
Definitely.